Hello, everybody. It's Geraldine here from Mentoring with Geraldine, and I have got the beautiful Chelsey Jean, the lymphatic queen, with me today. Now, Chelsey looks at the lymphatics in the body, the lymphatics in the body. It's just the most amazing process, and she does huge group programs, and she sees people in her clinic in Brisbane, and it's just the most wonderful thing for getting people over that difficulty. And as many of you will know, many of you will be in the academy, and there is more. There is another whole podcast in there from Chelsey about these gloves and about the lymphatics. But I just wanted to get it out there so that everybody knows about what Chelsey does. So Chelsey, talk to us about these little beauties, these little magnetic rollable gloves.
It's that big word that starts with L, right? Lymphatic system. And it can be a scary word because most of the time we only hear about it when there's a cancer diagnosis or like something wrong. We hear about lymphatic. But I want everyone to learn about the lymphatic system to keep their health, you know, to be able to work on what's the underlying problems and how the general public can help their lymphatic system, the 15 liters of lymph in their body and in their brain, moving so their immune system, their hormones, moving the fat around their body can be as healthy as we can. So yeah, I created a process that we can move the lymphatic system at home. And you use my gloves. You got the spiky side, the soft touch on one side, and they got the magnets on the other side with the roller balls, so we can get into the areas, to the more muscular areas with a little bit more force and move the lymphatic system around as well as get into the body where if you have been exercising and you are sore, you know, those spots behind your neck, and the gloves feel amazing on that. So yeah, lymphatic system. There is so much that that I can teach you, but the little things about the lymph is that we need it to move. Toxins stop it from moving. Wrong foods stop it from moving. Block it up. So we need to move our body. We need to breathe. We need to sleep. We need to drink water. We need to poo. But we need to learn how we can drain it, because this is something that you know, that you can do yourself.
Yeah. So I mean, if someone visits their naturopath, nutritionist, herbalist, they're going to learn a lot about the lymphatics, and they're going to be given targeted support for their problems, for their specific problems. But with this is something that anyone can be doing at home. So you can purchase it through your practitioner, or you can actually purchase it. There are a number of purchasing places where they can get them. But I mean, your boob camp on Facebook, on Facebook, so people can look up boob camp so they can find out about these. So this is just one of the parts of our lymphatic system that really, I mean, this is a great way of looking after it, especially if we're a little bit overweight, especially if we're finding ourselves a bit sluggish. There might be some feeling of disconnect with the body, how, you know, the tiredness, nausea, brain fog, all of those things. And they're related to lots of things, not just our lymphatics, but our lymphatics has to move, doesn't it? So with the gloves, you've also got moisturizers, and you've got MSM cream, you've got a magnesium spray there. Tell us about those as well.
So I developed a lymphatic cream, and you know, this is the big bottle. I'm in clinic today, so this is my big liter bottle of cream that I make myself. So I manufacture these products, but you know, the main ingredient being aloe vera, and we all know how soothing that is. But yeah, there's a whole lot of herbs in here, but the ones that you're going to recognize are arnica, rosemary, lemon, white cypress, maybe frankincense is everybody's favorite, castor oil. So there is about 17, horse chestnut, bladderwrack, gotcha cola.
So these are the really soothing, I mean, they're really amazing skin herbs, soothing herbs, and they're really good because you put a cream on these little balls. It comes as a pack, so you're getting the cream along with the balls on this little rubbery glove, this little plastic glove. So you can take this into the shower as well, and use the skin brushing in the shower. You can get them through, as I said, through your therapist. And then it's very targeted if you do get them through your therapist, because you'll get other things to go with it. But one of the things you were talking to our therapist about earlier was the actual feel of the skin, or the muscle under the skin. So can you describe, because people might be able to rub their arm now, like their underarm or their pecs, and what will they be feeling if they were to rub those spaces on the skin now?
Yeah, sure. So what you're looking for are those pockets of fat that might sit underneath the arm, where that hang out of your bra. You might see those pockets of fat where your legs go up, 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 nice from your knees, and then it pops out at the tops of your thighs. So we're looking for thicker ankles and heaviness, but we're going to feel as well. I want you to feel whether your skin, when you push down a little bit and it goes over like a rocky road, that's one type of feel of blocked up lymphatics. You're feeling for any pain too, and you're feeling for heaviness, for like a thick, claggy heaviness in your body when you just know that it's not right. Yep.
So, I mean, those are really important points that our therapists are looking for in you, the client, but that you can find on yourself as well. If you've got, it feels almost like a chicken skin, or the lumps, and, you know, where they're not under the arms there, if you've got any pain, discomfort, and we need to get it flowing. And now the lymphatics are super important, and our listeners may not have ever heard of the lymphatics. So do you want to explain what those lymphatics are for us, Chelsey?
Yeah, so the lymphatic system was only discovered 6 years ago. So,
so don't worry if you don't know about it. It's only 6 years old. It didn't exist before then, obviously, because it's only just been discovered.
Yeah, it's only just been discovered.
Your grandparents didn't have one.
No, nobody knew. And they just, as your body has a lymphatic system to drain, so think of your body as the drain, as the sewer, you know, part of your body, the lymphatic system. So where your body dumps a lot of things that it doesn't need, it goes into the lymph. It's how everything gets transported around through your lymphatic system. It's where your immune system lives as well. And your lymphatic system in your head, your brain has a lot of waste. So if you are a really high energy working exercise, so if your brain is on, you're going to have a lot of brain dump happening. So you need to sleep more. If you are a person whose brain is working, you are producing a lot of the proteins, a lot of wastes, and that needs to drain. And the way that the lymphatic system drains is when you're asleep, and especially if you sleep on your left hand side. But you can help drain it by following my massage techniques, where you start at the collarbone and you are using your fingers and you're draining down your neck and then across the face to the ears, and then across your nose to your ears, and then all the way down to your chest. And then you're working your way up, but you're always pulling down towards the collarbone. So this is the most important, you know, when you go like, oh my God, like it's like that this is where we need to drain to the collarbone. And then, so you're going to be pulling fluid down. So if you do have a sore throat, if you do have a headache, if you are brain fog in the morning, you can use a toothbrush on your face to push, do that dry, soft stimulation on your face. But you can also do it when you're putting your moisturizer on. Please follow the down routine, not the beauty therapist up, you know, stop the wrinkles. Let's stop the wrinkles by getting rid of the fluid and draining the brain. So you can follow that easy technique, and you can incorporate it every day.
Yeah, and you've actually got, and I've got it here, I have one, I have got the latest little face moisturizer. And in there, what have we got? We've got hyaluronic acid, probiotics, vitamins, and phytonutrients. Stimulate, rejuvenate, and restore your skin. Oh, I like the lines there, Chelsey. That's actually a huge bottle. I've never had such a huge bottle of face moisturizer in my life. This is going to last
months. Use the tiniest bit. Use the tiniest amount, right? And it you know, retails for only $59.50. Like it is and it's got the probiotics in it, the hyaluronic acid, which is like the #1 hydrating product. The aquoxyl in there goes with the hyaluronic acid. It has 24-hour guaranteed moisture holding. into your skin.
I've
But then
fallen at the first hurdle. I can't get the top off. I'll never get to try it. I can't get the top off.
stick something in the end of it. Don't you carry a paint tin opener with you on your key rings?
I used to be honest. So I used to start my car after it got broken into. I've got nails. I've broken it open.
Okay, so bilberry is my
Bilberry.
baby in
Amazing.
here.
I love bilberry.
Bladderwrack, gotcha cola, and frankincense always, because it's my favorite thing. It just makes everything work better. All in with your face cream. So I have got clients who are, the people who use who've got time to use 5 different products on their face.
Oh,
right?
No, I haven't got time to use 5 different. Are there 5 different products I can buy to put on my face at once?
Yes.
Oh, good
You've
Lord.
got the special eye
Clearly
cream,
the wrong
and you've
shop.
got the under cream, and then the over cream, like all those things.
Yeah.
I'm not, I don't even wear makeup. So this is what my face biotics cream. If you would have seen me 3 months ago, I looked 90. I'm joking. But we do have some really good before and afters as well.
Lovely. It spreads so far.
Yeah.
That's the tiniest drop. It's gone all over the top of my head.
And
Sorry, this wasn't meant to be an infomercial, by the way.
No, we should
an infomercial because I've gone and tried it. It wasn't meant to be an infomercial, but it's lovely. It's gone right in infomercial style.
And then you could use my lymphatics. So a lot of the time you can get a magnesium spray, but I have added MSM because it's one of my most favorite things. And in there, I want it to be moisturizing. So we've got the arnica as well as the aloe, frankincense, of course, peppermint. Have a smell of that, right? Put it in the bath and relax.
Okay, so we've infomercialed to our little heart's content there.
That's okay.
I didn't mean to infomercial. I'm sorry, everybody. I just couldn't help myself. I had to open it up and have a little play. But that's amazing because it's like we've got all of these things to help our lymphatic system, because if we're struggling to lose weight, if we're struggling with and sometimes as well, struggling with your body image means that we have to touch our bodies. Yeah. And because there's a lot of consciousness over into how we feel. And if we're moving our body and touching our body, even through a glove, and not doing it with your own fingers, doesn't matter. It means you're looking at yourself, you're looking at your body, and you're consciously accepting who you are. And as you do that, that helps you psychologically, and it will help the movement of your lymph, and it will help your lymphatics because everything's moving. Even the bending over to brush your feet is going to help because it's all movement.
That's my little theory of why men are attracted to boobs. It's to get women's lymphatic system moving.
Oh, it's lucky I'm married for 20-something years then, isn't it? Because I ain't got any. Anyway, we are going to go now. That was our little, as it turned out, slightly infomercial. But there's some really good tips about how the skin feels, about the movement of the skin. We don't have to have gloves. We can have gloves and we can get them. We don't have to have gloves. We can use that movement on our arms and on our skin. I'll just move away from the infomercial thing and just say we can just only use our hands to get that movement. But if you're feeling that difference in the skin, make sure you're moving. Make sure you're moving those boobs, especially if you've got those fourth boobs under the arm there and the around the bra. Try not to wear the underwired bras. Go either braless or just with the little cup if you want to cover up. Lots of people like to cover their nipple and not do that.
Yep.
Because we don't, we want that movement, we want that flow, and we don't want to be resting the muscles that hold up the boobs. We want the boobs to hold themselves up.
Yeah.
So if we can encourage that lymph movement, we're going to feel better at ourselves because our body's going to feel better. We're going to have more movement. We're going to reduce that brain fog. Yeah. So thank you, Chelsey. Is there anything else you wanted to add for our listeners, for the public out there?
Well, if they are going to start, just be wary. You can have some detoxification effects. Okay.
Yes.
So make sure your bowels are working. Make sure that you are drinking water. And if you do get a headache, sniffly nose, so any type of flu-like symptoms, be aware it can be just because you're moving your lymph.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are possibly some side effects if you are doing it every day, but ultimately those side effects will dissipate, will disappear, and you will start to feel better. But you may have to rest the first few days that you're following any lymphatic cleansing pathway, any lymphatic cleanse that you do.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much, Chelsey. It's been absolutely brilliant chatting to you, and I look forward to having you back again. See
Thanks,
ya.
Geraldine. Bye.
Bye.